Greetings and welcome to the Fan Perspective. I am your host Nathan Lyle and this is WNBA Weekly, the show where twice a week, usually on Mondays and Fridays, I will talk about everything that happened recently in the association and things I'm looking forward to in the coming days. Today's episode is going to be slightly compressed because reasons. On Tuesday you had the two undefeated teams remaining undefeated, the Lynx and the Sparks, both getting their 8th straight win of the season. And they're 2 wins away from tying the record that the Lynx set just a few years ago when they started 10-0. On Wednesday, Glory Johnson returns to action. I haven't said her name in a while, and she looks like she's still in top form. She was one of 4 players in double figures. But the Mystics, they look like they're really coming into themselves. Emma Meesseman has a huge double-double. She's really continued to progress in her career. And Washington manages to get the win. And then on Thursday you have the Mercury. If nothing else, at least they can beat the worst of the worst. They managed to get a big win against the Stars. So after this week's action, here are the current standings. So now we move on to the games that are being played this weekend. And as always, I will tell you which ones are being broadcast now. So now we move on to the games that are being played this weekend, and as always I will tell you which ones are being broadcast nationally that everyone in the US can watch, which as of writing the script and recording this video, nothing is scheduled to be broadcast nationally. So for everybody, just make sure to check your local listings, or you can catch every single game on WNBA League Pass. Also, don't forget, I'm announcing the Eastern Standard Time, so make sure to adjust for your time zone. The people who have been here by now know that. But you never know when someone could just happen upon this video by accident for the first time, so I still have to say it every single time. We start on Friday, which will be a relatively early night. All the games are basically being played at the same time. You've got the Storm at the Sun. Connecticut has been a fairly disappointing team this season. I expected a little bit better out of them. And they're sitting in last place. It seems like they're probably going to stay there for a while. Meantime, the Storm, they're looking like they could be a playoff team. And, you know, as long as they keep winning the games that they should against the teams that they definitely should beat, yeah, I can definitely see them making the postseason. I'm not shocked by it. I didn't expect it, but, I mean, they have the talent. But still, they are playing even better than I predicted. Then you also have the Sky at the Fever at 7, and then you cap off the night with the Lynx at the Dream at 7:30. And for the first time, we have 2 of the top 3 teams in the league going at it. Because the Sparks and the Lynx 8-0, the Dream 6-2, they have the 3 top records. None of them have faced each other yet. So this will be a good test for the Dream. If they can somehow manage to hand Minnesota their first loss of the season, Atlanta will be proving that they are for real. I mean, this is very likely a playoff preview and not just a first round preview, like a late round preview. Then on Saturday, it starts with the Lynx at the Mystics at 7 p.m. The Mystics, they're really starting to look like themselves again. They're playing their best basketball right now. And the Lynx, they're on the road for the 2nd night in a row. And so you got to worry about fatigue being a factor. But if they can manage to power through this, they do have the chance with this game to tie the league record with the 10-0 start. Then you have the Liberty at the Stars at 8 p.m. and then you finish off with the Sparks at the Wings at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Then you finish off on Sunday with the Sun at the Dream at 3 p.m., the Sky at the Mercury at 6 p.m., and then the Storm at the Fever also at 6 p.m. So yeah, that's it for this video. Sorry it's slightly abridged. Stuff is going on. But don't worry, Mondays will be much longer, definitely. And until then, this has been the Fan Perspective. I'm your host, Nathan Lyle. Have a great weekend. Don't forget, like, comment, subscribe, all that other bullshit. You know the drill.